Hi, I'm at India Plus Social Good, where we've just finished a session on innovation for social good, and I have two of the panelists with me here. There's Ajay of Caterpillar, and there's Kerr of Frequency 540, and I'd like to ask them what their key takeaways from the session were. Ajay, would you like to go?
Yeah, my takeaway from the session was that to do social good, we need innovation. We need innovation both in the way we do social good, and in the process, we will develop innovative products which will make that social good much more sustainable.
And J.R. Kerr, what would you say?
I would say that I think we've misunderstood innovation in a way, in that innovation is not dependent upon one sector, it's actually sector agnostic. Innovation in and of itself is a human thing. So when we make the world better through innovation, what we're actually aiming to do, whether we're in the for-profit world or the non-for-profit world or the government world, is to actually make the world more human, not less human. And when we do that, what we actually do is we end up in partnership with one another. We make each other better by making the world more human.
But JR, is there something that that the world can learn from India in this innovation? And if so, what?
I think naturally in India, what very often happens is you naturally partner with one another better than in the West. The competitive spirit here is good. You want to be great, but you want to be great for your families and for your communities, as opposed to in the West, so often it's very individual. And so I think one of the things that we have to learn from India is how can we be innovative for our community, not just for ourselves. And I think you guys do that very well.
That sounds good. Ajay, do you have examples really where innovation has been used for social good?
Examples of innovation for social good, we saw quite a bit in terms of the company which took students and help them recycle material and bring it back to the society. And in the process, give jobs to disadvantaged people. That's what I learned in today's session.
Yeah, I think in particular, Caterpillar actually is in right now, they've brought their foundation together with their corporation, and they're actually thinking about how they can do responsible scale. So the foundation actually creates like innovation for humans at a level that the corporation can't. But then the corporation comes in later and is able to achieve a different kind of scale. So all of it's actually innovating together, which is very different. It's new, I think, for corporations to be thinking about it this way.
And Jayar, do you think enough is being done now? Do you think we are doing enough?
I mean, I don't think we'll ever do enough. So I mean, I think in general, I think we should always be aiming for more. But I want to be careful. I think that so often we tend to demonize the corporation and say, well, the corporation's only about profit. But I think Ajay couldn't have said it better. The idea of being around for 100 years to achieve that kind of scale and that kind of sustainability means you have to care deeply about what it means to be human. You're offering the world a product, but you're doing it in a way that's sustainable. And so I think while there's never enough that's done, I think quite a lot is being done. And I think there's a lot of hope that exists. I mean, we're looking at hundreds of young Indians here who want to do this kind of business. I'll tell you what, that gives me quite a lot of hope. So
that's a lovely optimistic note to end on. Thank you very much, the two of you. Thank you for your time.
Absolutely.